Picture this. You're 12 years old, a young girl, well behaved. Your brother, however, is rebellious and politically involved. At 17 years old, he's a member of the Communist Party. And as communism is reputed to be an enemy of the state, the government quickly finds this representative of your mother's capacities. As such, she is termed unfit to mother. You and your siblings are taken from the family home and placed in the care of youth welfare services, and later in orphanages. After 3 grueling years at the hands of state authorities, you, at 15 years old, are forcibly sterilized. Without judge, without jury, and without examination, you, as an enemy of the state, are termed asocial. The year is 1936, and you live in Nazi Germany. What's been taken from your body, you are not yet sure. The physical and emotional pain, they're muted for now, as your fate would follow a much more torturous trajectory. You would oscillate between concentration camp and forced labor camp. Your name is Anna, and you would later come to share this story. You would mourn your ability to create life, an act you were raised to believe would bring happiness, joy, and privilege. Feeling dewomanized and violated, your body would house a constellation of victimizations. My dissertation examines how women, both under the 1933 law and in concentration camps, experienced forcible sterilization in Nazi Germany. I ask, how have women been uniquely impacted by forcible sterilization? And how is this experienced against the backdrop of genocide? Though the locations, facts, figures, and tools are largely known, we have yet to analyze how its victims have been impacted, let alone women. In analyzing women's experiences, we are provided with a much more comprehensive and nuanced understanding of the impacts of Nazi crimes. In visiting archives and examining these experiences, I've observed four primary responses. One, a separation of one's physical and emotional faculties. Two, a disassociation of gender. Three, societal ostracization stemming from reproductive exclusion. And four, deep emotional disturbances from forced trauma. Especially given the sterilization of women in California's prisons and in Georgia's ICE facilities, it has become more timely and relevant than ever that we understand the impact of forcible sterilization. History, after all, will not and should not be written solely by perpetrators.